Morning, everybody. Rick and Deb here. We're in Pawnee, Oklahoma for the annual Wild Bill show, Wild West show here this morning. This has been going on since 1988, and it's already a pretty large crowd already this morning. I don't think everything really starts until about maybe 11 o'clock, but we made it. We're here. It's about 10:15 this morning. It's a beautiful morning, beautiful day today for all these festivities going on today. This is our first time here. We've never been to the Wild West show here in Pawnee, Oklahoma, here on the grounds. So we're really excited to see what's going to be going on this morning. We're just going to walk around here for a little bit and I guess just kind of wait and see what's going to happen here later on this morning. So, like I always say, if you're not doing anything on this Saturday morning, well, come on along and join us and we'll get started. Okay, this is the front of the Pawnee Bill Museum. Like I previously stated, this has been going on since 1988. Our first time here, so we're pretty excited. The first event looks like it's 11 to noon, Rumble on the Hill. And I'm not sure what. There's a lot of stuff going on today. Medicine shows, gunfights at the cabin, Indian dancing and storytelling. A lot going on. Various Wild West demonstrations. It says hide racing, 4-H club, horse play day, saddle and horse harnessing demonstration, gun demonstrations. Okay, well, I think we're going to go on here and just kind of meander around and see what's going on this morning. Okay, so we're actually inside the museum. It is free today. Oh, by the way, everything is free today. We've been here before. It's been a few years. We're just going to kind of meander around the museum here a little bit. Here's a banner up here. Pawnee Bill's shows. Wild West shows. Stagecoach up there. Looks like somebody's getting ready to do some trick roping there. Mexican Joe, he says. All right. Jose Barrera was born in Mier, Mexico on May 10, 1876. Growing up on his family's ranch along the Rio Grande, he spent his early years roping wild cattle on horseback. In 1897, Barrera delivered some stock to Pawnee Bill's show. Lilly, impressed by his skills with a lariat, signed him as a member of his troupe, known as Mexican Joe in the show. He became top attraction for the next 15 years. Okay, well, that's interesting. Queen of Buffalo Ranch. After a storied career in Wild West show, Lilly took a new role as Queen of the Buffalo Ranch in her retirement. Okay, and this must be her right here. This is actually called Blue Hawk Peak. Although Pawnee Bill was the leader of the boomer movement in Oklahoma, he never staked his own claim during a land run. The Lilly family lived a nomadic lifestyle during their marriage, but in 1903 they purchased property in Pawnee County, Oklahoma. As a teenager, she befriended Pawnee trouble member Blue Hawk. Blue Hawk's allotment from the government covered a 160-acre tract of land located 1/2 mile west of the town of Pawnee. Staying on the land with Blue Hawk and his family, Lilly was struck by the beauty of the area. In 1903, a bill of sale between Blue Hawk and Lilly had been drawn up through the Bureau of Indian Affairs. The land became known as Blue Hawk Peak, permanently attaching Blue Hawk's name to the land. And that's where we're at this morning, just outside of Pawnee, Oklahoma. This talks about the American bison. They do have bison that you can drive through part of it out here and look at the bison from your vehicle. We've done that before too. That's supposed to be Bay Lily on the right. And Pawnee Bill, of course, is on the left. They began their own Wild West show in May of 1888. May Lily was billed as a champion girl horseback shot of the West. Taught by her husband, her shooting act reveled that of Annie Oakley and Lillian Smith. As a sharpshooter, she performed before dignitaries across the United States and Europe and became an international celebrity. And back in here we have where somebody would have stood. Pawnee Bill's Wild West show. Let me see if I can get that a little bit better. Underneath this bison head it says Wild West Gallery, and we're going to be going there here just shortly. It says American bison. American bison are neither a true buffalo nor a close relative to the water buffalo of Africa and Asia. Because of this, their nickname of buffalo is technically incorrect. Their nearest relative is the wisent of Europe. The bison is the largest land mammal found in North America. They are a migratory animal and primarily grass found on the prairies. A bull can weigh up to 2,000 pounds while a cow can weigh 1,100 pounds. When born, a bison calf is red in appearance, but this coat darkens to brown with maturity. That's probably a bison skull right there. Really very interesting. Pawnee Bill's Old Town, Highway 64 it says. Okay, it was part of this here. Cowboys, cowgirls, Indians, Mexicans, daily alliance with death, Buffalo Ranch, Real Wild West. And this looks like it says unknown tribal affiliations, Pawnee Bill Ranch and Museum Collection. Well, these look like they might have been dolls. And here's some of the way they were dressed. That's a butterfly dress, Pawnee Bill ribbon dress, and then jingle dress. Okay. This up here is Skiddy Pawnee Wolf Clan on loan for private collection. Okay. Well, let's work our way on around here a little bit. This is a modern wool blanket. Many modern blankets are printed with various traditional designs and are still important to the native culture of today. That's really very pretty. Very pretty. This gentleman is wearing the attire. Trader blankets. The trade blanket was among the earliest of exchange items among and between Native Americans and Europeans. With the introduction of blankets, the traditional forms of clothing for Native Americans were altered. The trade blanket replaced hide robes and hand-woven blankets. I tell you, they really made some very beautiful clothing and attire. This is another picture of May and Pawnee Bill down here. This is her monument. Lily May. Beautiful, daring Western girls, women of the Wild West shows. Dress owned by May Lily. And of course, this is another dress. Ladies, Mexican charro side saddle. All right. All kinds of artifacts. A cowboy, the calling card of the West, it says. It's kind of ironic how they started this 100 years later. Oh, here's in 1890, after the deaths of several Indian performers in the show, Buffalo Bill was questioned about treatment of Indians in his show. Rocky Bear, spokesman for the Indian performers, had to say this regarding his treatment: "If the show did not suit me, I would not remain any longer. If the great Father wants me to stop, I wouldn't do it." Okay. So there might have been a little bit of controversy over that at the time. Now this is a really good poster here. Pawnee Bill, historic Wild West. Okay, that's really cool. Pawnee Bill. This is Gordon W. Lilly. Another. Very interesting. Two show knives from Pawnee Bill's Wild West show, provided by Pawnee Bill's Indian Trading Post. Here's some more saddles. Pawnee Bill and the bison. Pawnee Bill believed bison were very important to the history of the American West and to Plains Indian culture. Plains Indians depended on bison for much of their existence for centuries. Pawnee Bill had bison in his Wild West show on this ranch. His wife, May Lily, was the first woman to manage a bison ranch. That's interesting. Bison or buffalo. The American bison is also commonly called the American buffalo, but true buffalo are only found in Africa and Asia. Bison have thicker fur, sharper horns, and a hump. Bison are also more aggressive than the peaceful buffalo. Yeah, we've been going to a lot of zoos and such that have the bison, and that's so we're familiar with the what these are officially called or supposed to be called. I still call them buffalo once in a while, but they're really bison here. Oh, that's a long rifle. It's a big rifle. Well, the clothing, the shoes, the headdresses, they were very, very beautiful. They really knew how to make these clothings and things of that nature. Really nice. The two Bills. Buffalo Bill, who introduced the Wild West show business to Pawnee Bill, later combined with a protege as a partner in 1908. The show was named Buffalo Bill's Wild West Show and Pawnee Bill's Far East. The combined shows operated for 5 years, and here they are. The two Bills. Colonel W.F. Cody, Buffalo Bill, and Major Gordon W. Lilly was Pawnee Bill. Okay, see, I really didn't realize that. On July 20, 1913, Buffalo Bill and Pawnee Bill performers took the stage for their final performance. Cody had engaged in some business arrangements that contributed to the financial failure. Pawnee Bill returned to Blue Hawk Peak with only one trunk and a saddle, but his interest in the entertainment business was not destroyed. So here it says Buffalo Bill's Wild West, Pawnee Bill's Far East. Pawnee Bill and Buffalo Bill signing a show merger agreement. That looks like an actual photograph. Guess I didn't realize the difference, that there was two different men that had about the same name. They're just two different performers, two different men. Seems like you always hear about Pawnee Bill, maybe just because we're in this area, but there actually was Buffalo Bill as well. Buffalo Bill, Pawnee Bill, Wild West and Far East. Pawnee Bill's Great Buffalo Ranch, Blue Hawk Peak, Pawnee, Oklahoma. You hear about this all over in different parts of the country, but I do believe this is where it all originated. And that's probably where the town got their name, was Pawnee, after Pawnee Bill, I would assume. Not a very big museum, but it's very interesting. Of course, the grounds are very large. You've got a buffalo area, a bison area that you can go drive through if you wish. And there's all kinds of structures that you can go and walk through or look at. They may not all let you walk in them, but you can walk and look into them from the front. We've done that several times over the years. But this is, like I said in my intro, this is the first time I've been to one of these. I've heard about it for years and years and years and years, just never got around to actually going to one. So that's why we're here today. It's only one day event, officially from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. But I do think it's cool that it's free. I think in the past there was like around $15, $16 a piece. But they've made this one completely free this year, which I think is really nice. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Nice performance.
Thank you. Cool.
Well, I thought we'd kind of walk around here and see what we got. Got a lot of vendors. Here's somebody selling wooden furniture. Boy, that is really nice. Let's walk around this way.
About every 3 or 4 months. But it's real simple. But you take a rag and wipe it down. It's not a whole lot to do. I like habits. Put it on there.
There's the candles. Boy, this is really nice. This looks like toys maybe for the kids. Birdhouses. These are birdhouses right here. We're kind of on the back side now. Let's walk around here. Kind of got on the back side. You can actually walk up in there. It's like a lookout type of a structure. Let's kind of walk on around here a little bit. I'll tell you what, those are huge chairs. And you get the whole set. It says for $275. Those are huge chairs. Boy, really nice. Oh, look, that says saloon. And these are bird feeders and that sort of thing. Squirrel jail. Check that out. That's really cool.
Sometimes they don't.
There's pet dishes. Oh, that's really cool. Here's some. These look like they might be toys. I think these are supposed to be stamps.
There you go. Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
Okay, well, let's walk on. I'll kind of keep track of the time.
You're in the unofficial console.
These are black powder, I do believe, rifles. We'll kind of walk on around here a little bit.
It's a lot heavier than my 30-30.
Oh, they got some swords.
An Asian market or pops in
Oh, nice.
They didn't have a lot
Look
of
at those.
can't think of the name of it, near Edmond, Pops hamburger place. They make them like that in Asia. I think these are Japanese. They still have it with the bottle, even though they've got the
Yeah, she was
plastic
talking about
cap.
Pops in Arcadia. We've been there.
Arcadia, yes.
We've been there many, many, many times.
Yep, where this one came from.
We've had all kind of weird Pops
Yes.
from Pops.
Yes. Have you had one of these in the
Not that one.
style bottle?
No,
They're
not that
not
one.
worth the money.
Okay.
My husband said it tasted like dirty dishwater, with maybe a little coloring in it.
Okay. They get some pretty bizarre flavors there.
Yes, indeed.
If you ever get a chance, go to the Pops in Arcadia. It is well worth it. It's huge. Thousands and thousands of different kinds of pop. And trust me, there are some of them that I wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole. But that's why they call it Pops. Oh, looks like we got jellies. They look so good. Jams and jellies. Boy. Little peach pie lemon cookies. Boy, snickerdoodle cookies. Well, just all kinds of foods.
And some of the jellies and stuff are all picked right here in Pawnee County.
Really?
Yeah.
That is interesting. Red bud jelly, dandelion jelly.
Honeysuckle.
Oh, yeah, okay, honeysuckle. Okay.
It's a long word, barely.
Okay. that's really cool. Cinnamon roll. Are these little bite-sized?
They're popcorn.
It's popcorn, but it tastes like cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. It takes me.
Yeah.
It takes me a
Cinnamon
minute.
caramel on it, and then it's got like the cinnamon roll icing on the top of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That just sounds too good. Banana bread. Oh, I love banana bread. All right. Well, people getting their selfies. Or their, not selfies, but okay. Well, let's go on over this way, and we'll continue to walk around here a little bit. Maybe they're getting ready for I guess we better pay attention to what's going to be going on. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm just going to kind of, oh, here's another performers over here. It says 11 o'clock. Rumble on the Hill. And I really don't know what that consists of. I guess we'll find out. I'm sorry. I didn't see you back. I'm sorry. I was standing right. I'm sorry. I didn't see those people sitting there. I was trying to get out of other people's way, and I about. Wow, that was nice. You know, these are live, so if I make a mistake, I just have to live with it, I guess. It happens. And it's happening, it'll happen again. Oh, looks like we got some jewelry and things over here. Earrings. Really pretty. Very, very, very nice.
Get the artwork, get the artwork.
Yeah, very, very nice. Everything here is just really nice. Really talented. Look at these vases. Really nice. I like that jewelry. If I can do this barn though. Okay, we're going to go through the barn. There's people getting their picture taken in the stagecoach there. It's really very pretty out here. It's kind of got that Flint Hills or look or feel to it. And I know you can't see it, but way off the distance is a bison. But they're way out there. But there's a path, there's a road, a little road that you can take and you can drive through there and look at the bison. Look at the steel wheels on that. I have no idea what that is. Corn grinder, that says corn grinder. Here's some stagecoaches in here. I don't think you're allowed in there. There's a stagecoach. And this would be their horse and buggy that they would ride in. There's an old trunk. That would have been their mode of transportation back in the day. Looks pretty nice though, actually. And there's an older chuck wagon in here. Let's walk on around here. And look at all the flags. It says, "I am old, please don't climb on me." Yeah, I can understand. I can understand that one. But there's flags lined up like all the way down. Let's go over here. What I was wanting to see, I don't think I can get back in there. But we'll just have to go on. Here's another carriage. 1886 on it. And there's the lanterns. More than likely they'll put a candle in there. That'll be their headlights. And there's where the driver would sit. It's right up here. And let's walk on around here. Very large wooden wheels. Here's the inside. Of course, where the passengers would have sat. This would have been pretty classy rides back in the day. It really would have been. I think these are called series. I could be wrong about that, but see, this actually has the front and back. And that upholstery looks very, very nice. And these actually have rubber. Boy, this would have been the Cadillac of the day, I bet you. Let's walk on around here. Gotta be careful where you walk because there's these, well, the horses would have been attached to. This has been very well taken care of. Very nice. And here's another two-seater. Front seat and back seat. Oklahoma Horizons Festival Heritage. And look at these giant spools. They're huge, probably for wire. Another old stagecoach. Okay. I think these are for oil lights. Okay. That's kind of unique. All right. Well, I think we can go back out now, go around. This is the back way. We'll go the back way. Okay. Boy, that's loud. I think there's another building up there we can go through. People are walking in that cabin, and there are those flying, I don't know if they're wasps or what there, but I mean, it is just packed full. It must not bother them. But I just got this thing about, especially wasps. I'm gonna let the wife see this inundated with, and I don't know what these are. What are those? You know what those are? They're just flies, are you sure? Huh? Oh, they're bees. And I mean, it is full of bees. Okay, they do look like bees, but apparently they're bees. Okay, well, she went on in. I don't know that I'm going to go in. I'd like to go in, but I really got a phobia when it comes to wasps or bees. Those are different looking bees, I'll tell you that much. I'll let her go and look around. I'm not going in there.
Are those hornets?
Bees, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Hundreds and hundreds of bees. I think they're bees, I'm not sure. There's too many for me, and I'm not going to go in
They
there.
don't bother her.
No, but
Yeah, I wouldn't want to chance it though.
no, I don't like flying critters.
Me neither. Me neither. That's a lot of.
Yeah. Somebody else commenting on they're different. I don't think I've seen bees like that before. Hopefully she'll take some pictures and I'll try to post some pictures on my video. You know, everybody's got phobias. Some people are afraid of heights, which I'm really not. As long as I'm on secure footing, I'm not really afraid of heights. They don't bother me too much at all. Some people, you know, there's all kind of arachnophobia. Of course, that's the fear of spiders, which I don't like spiders. I don't have a real horrible fear of them. My thing is bees and wasps. Horse flies, you know, anything of that nature. I've always been that way though. Well, she made it out I'm not the only ones that don't want to go in. She just walks right through there. But yeah, there's all kind of phobias. Fear of flying. Now see, that's why she's afraid of heights and afraid of flying. I am absolutely not afraid of flying. I love to fly. I was in the military for 11 years, and I had all kinds of flight. Well, look what this is coming down the road. Look over here. That's their mascot. We got to go say hi to their mascot. There's Rumble. Oh, you know what? That's what they were talking about. Rumble. Look at that. There's Rumble. Say hello, Rumble. Yeah, Oklahoma City. Yeah, cool. All right. We got to see the mascot. You know what? That's what they were talking about. Rumble, the mascot. Rumble on the hill. That's what they were talking about. Okay, now I got it. Hope that come out all right. He actually said hello. That was what they meant by Rumble on the hill. Well, there's a gentleman. Well, he's all dressed up now. Boy, look at those spurs and weapons on his hip. My goodness. Rumble, the mascot. I forgot all about that. That's what they meant by Rumble on the hill. That's their mascot here. Oh, they even got blacksmithing going on. I love blacksmithing. I about missed it. Let's go in here and see if we can look at the blacksmith. If we can squeeze in here. I don't know that we can or not. We're going to try.
This is a drive-in hook. Like this one, you drive it in a post and you hang things on it. So, we can still do that here. But what's happening?
It's not twisted.
It's not twisted. So we made the scroll on the wrong side. So we can throw it away. Start over. straighten it back out. But what we're going to do is heat that up, and we're just going to twist that around to correct it. Since our metal is hot, we put that in the vise, and we can just twist it around straight. So now we've got a regular driving hook.
Now it puts it in the water and it'll cool. Oh, wow. What do you say?
How about that?
That's pretty cool.
What's that look like? It's called a drive-in hook.
All of that.
Is it easy? Well, yeah.
After years of practice.
Yeah.
First time.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
You bet. Thanks for watching.
That is
Got big phones in the blacksmith shop, can there? No.
And then it says blacksmith, one who works with the black metals, iron and steel. Smith is a skilled worker today, artist blacksmith. Is what we're watching today.
No, I don't think so.
And there's the fire where you get the iron hot enough to pound it into whatever shape he needs to be in.
No, no, it's all.
He's on the phone right now.
Oh, yeah.
A blacksmith with a phone. Well, he's got his fan up there. Of course, you haven't had a fan as hot as it is today. And being a blacksmith, that would be very, very hot today.
But it's not illegal in local currency to use for other uses.
And he's going to pump air into that, and that's what creates the fires.
Base copperweight, that's
Can't really see.
everything from 19.
Let's see if we can go over here, get a better view. Let's go over here. Now, this is a better view. Wow, get that fire hot, get it going.
Yes.
Oh.
Excuse me. Oh. Well, really got that fire going. Maybe we might get to see him do some blacksmithing here in a minute.
Hey, Paula. You stay up. Paula. There's 10 apiece. I've got one. Here, Jeff. That's it. Do you have some left too? Okay. I think I'll both of them. Okay.
If this end is so hot, how can I hold it on this end? And this is, you see, that end's really hot. It's just because your heat doesn't transfer that fast. Now, if you set this in the fire for an hour, it would gradually come up here and be hot. But since all the heat is right here, it doesn't migrate or transfer fast, I can hold it for a while. But when it gets too short, I'm going to have to use tongs, like big pliers, to hold the piece with. Why do you think we put our metal in fire? Why? It makes it softer. You don't want it to melt it, but you want it to be soft, because when it gets hot like this, it's softer. So we can shape it or forge it into the shape that we need. But once we bring it out of the fire and start hammering on it, the heat leaves it, and once the heat goes, it turns back to metal color. It gets hard again, so we have to keep putting it back in the fire to heat it up. Now this is a blower or a fan, and it blows air up through the bottom, and that's where we get our superheat to make it hot. So this piece now doesn't look hot, does it? It doesn't. So how are we going to tell? We can put it on wood. We can put it on wood, and we can see it's still hot. So you have to be real careful when a flash is shot not to pick up a piece of hot metal. So we put it back in the fire and heat it back up, make it soft again, so we can hammer on it soft.
Okay.
And this heat here is probably 15, 18 degrees.
Okay, well, that was just a little blacksmithing presentation. Okay, let's go on. Oh, hey, let's go over here. And this is a private residence. This is the manager's house. And the person actually lives here. They work on the grounds. They keep everything like it should be. And look at this big surrey. I think these are called surreys. This is a 3-seater. And this is truly a very large wagon. This would have been something for the extremely wealthy, I would have imagined. Let's see. This leather, I'm assuming that's leather. Yeah, I think it is. It's in very, very, very good shape. 3 rows. Well, 2 rows, really. And then the driver would have set up here, but it looks like there could have been maybe 1 or 2 more. And then here's that's probably a brake pedal. Right there. And then again, there's rubber on these wheels. This would have been a very, very expensive back in the day, I would imagine. Now they got Pawnee Bill's Mansion over here, and maybe we can go through it. We're going to find out here in a minute. We should be able to. Oh, boy, that looks really inviting today. Put a little fish in there too. This is actually one pool, or it's not really a pool. But there's this. Boy, I love to look at that water. Boy, it looks really good. And then there's a trough. There's another pool area up here. Boy, don't you love the sound of that? So it's really refreshing. And then, of course, it runs down here and empties into this other pool. That's the nice thing about coming here in the summertime. All this is running. Isn't that neat? Flowers and boy, everything really, really nice. The Pawnee Bill's mansion. Let's see if we can go in here and look around here a little bit.
This is Gordon and May Lily's home, built in 1910, and it still has the original furnishings.
Well, let's go in here and look around a little bit. Pawnee Bill's mansion. Oh boy, howdy, I tell you what, it feels good in here.
Yeah.
I'll have to kind of wait here just a minute.
Died on the tower. I remember that
Let me
story.
close the door.
The first time I came here, and I had no idea.
Oh.
And I heard that story, I was,
Yeah.
and, went upstairs to the little toy room. It was amazing.
Good morning. Are you in charge? Yeah.
You're in charge?
I
Who is in charge? Or do you know? Who's in charge?
Can't you see? Can't you see? I don't know where she is. Hi.
Pawnee Bill's mansion. Welcome to Blue Hawk Peak. This is the dream home of Pawnee Bill and his wife May. The Pawnee Bill mansion was started and completed in 1910 and cost around $100,000. Very interesting. Okay. Guys, please do not open. Oh wow. Look at that dining room, that dining set. Isn't that neat? Here's a cabinet filled full of really nice dishes and really nice. I think last time we were here it was winter, it was Christmas time, and this was all decked out with Christmas trees and it was really very pretty. Look at that light fixture there, that is really nice. Look at where you could set, guests could set maybe along in here. Oh, wow, look at that. Boy, howdy. Mm-hmm. Really nice wallpaper.
Built in silk.
Wow. Really impressive. Really nice.
Woven, you can.
Woven wallpaper. Mm-hmm.
Kind of see it over here.
Yeah, you can actually see what's been woven.
Uh-huh.
It don't come out on the camera, but
Yeah.
that's really nice. Mm-hmm.
Clear cut and rich.
Oh, yeah, really nice. There's a phonograph, an old phonograph. Wow, really nice. Yeah, I remember last time we was here about the woven wallpaper.
Yes.
Yeah, really nice. The downstairs woodwork throughout the home is solid mahogany. The walls in this room are covered in Belgian silk tapestry. The dining room contains a silver tea service presented to Pawnee Bill and his wife May on the occasion of his 25th wedding anniversary. The cast of the Wild West show purchased the set for them at Tiffany's in New York City.
Why don't you check with Kathy?
It contains the names of several of the acts and performers in the show.
I'm gonna go check restrooms.
The collection of the cut glass was May's.
It's fine. She'll have to.
And this is just full of dishes and plates,
But we're going in now.
silverware, and just really, really nice. That centerpiece, look at that centerpiece. Just showing you this service tableware and stuff. And this was their dining room. It's air conditioned here. It feels pretty good. It's pretty warm out there today. And there's their woven wallpaper. Beer steins and just look at this stuff. It would have been like maybe a patio or a place to maybe set out on a nice cool evening. I don't know. And this was their living room. Fireplace over there. Pictures of the bison. The library. It says living room. From this view of the living room, the paintings of Pawnee Bill's bison can be seen in the north wall. The paintings were done by Emil Linders while he was a guest at the ranch. The painting above the fireplace is Charles H. Stevens, as titled Indian Love Call. Hand-woven Navajo rugs adorn the floors throughout the mansion. And there's a painting that they were referring to. And there's a fireplace. I think there's another view we can get. And there's a liquor cabinet over there along the far wall over there. Very, very nice. Okay, let's go on. And of course, this is the bathroom, or it's just sink. Okay. Please do not. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a bathroom. Not for functional use, it says. Non-functional, not for use. That's understandable. Oh. This looks like a child's room. An oil derrick in the middle of that train set. And a sled. Okay. Oh, this says downstairs bathroom. The downstairs bath is divided into three smaller rooms. The guest lavatory, the water closet, and the main bath. The room is tiled from floor to ceiling with china tile, and it was a decorative border with a gold glaze inlay that was imported from France. The house was modern when completed in 1910. The Lilies enjoyed hot and cold running water, indoor plumbing, steam heat, and electricity. The bathroom door openings in Maids Bedroom, Pawnee Bill's bedroom, as well as the hallway. Really nice. This must be the washroom they were talking about. Just has a sink. Okay, let's continue on.
What does a cow want to do?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
This is my Lily's sitting room.
Sitting room. May Lily's sitting room.
Yeah.
Well, Very, very stylish.
And over here is May and Pawnee Bill's bedroom.
Oh, okay. This is Pawnee Bill and Maids Bedroom. Oh, look at the old radiator heater. The dressers. Well, old phonograph, I'm assuming, with the old fan. My grandfather had a fan just like that one up on the, I think that might be a phonograph, I'm not sure. There's his boots. And it says the Pawnee Bill and Maids Bedroom. Pawnee Bill was born Gordon William Lilly in 1860 in Bloomington, Illinois. His parents owned a flour mill in Bloomington until it burned in the 1870s. The family moved to Wellington, Kansas. Oh, I didn't know that. Wellington, Kansas. That's our neck of the woods. And Pawnee Bill met Blue Hawk, a Pawnee medicine man. He invited Pawnee Bill to visit him, and he made his way into Indian Territory, and the Pawnee Agency. Indian Territory and the Pawnee Agency around 1880. He became a teacher to the Pawnees, and in 1863 he and 6 Pawnee Indians joined the newly organized Buffalo Bill Wild West show. He traveled with the show for several seasons until he organized his own show in 1888. Well, that is really cool. Really nice house. And of course, this is Lily Mae's sitting room. The sitting room and dressing room, her tiny high-top boots, and there they are right there, are in the front of the mirror. The photo of the young Pawnee Bill shows what he would have looked like around the time he and Mae were married. Oh, I see it's up there on the wall. We've seen pictures earlier, though. Okay, the photos on a small desk are Pawnee Bill and Mae's son, Billy. Billy was adopted in 1917 and died in 1925 as a result of a tragic accident on the ranch. Oh, that would be very sad. Lose a child that way. That would be really sad. Very, very nice. I think, like I said earlier, last time we were here at Christmas and it was all decked out in Christmas. Big, beautiful Christmas trees and all the decorations and.
Were the Santas here, Santas of the world.
Yeah.
Were here.
Yep. Yep. We've been here several times, and we like to go visit the bison. All right. Well, that's all right. Thank you.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Well, I don't know. This may be. I think there's an upstairs, but probably not allowed upstairs. So, I don't know if we are or not. Yeah. Oh. Oh, look at that old clock. Entranceway. The floor is tiled with baked clay, and the Dutch door has solid brass hinges weighing over 20 pounds each. The windows are beveled glass. The paintings of Pawnee Bill and May Lily in the entry hall were painted by Hal Morrison. May was painted wearing the Peabody Medal she won for her sharpshooting skills. The painting on the landing of the stairway is of Blue Hawk. It was painted by H.H. Cross. Pawnee Bill bought the land that the ranch is on from Blue Hawk in 1903, and to honor Blue Hawk, Pawnee Bill named the property Blue Hawk Peak. Okay, so we're going to venture upstairs. Well, very unique wallpaper. Very unique.
Yeah, so there's a rumor that this was his playroom, but we've proven that it was false. They just moved all the stuff up here when he passed away. And then when the place becomes a museum, we move it all back to its original place.
So he just stayed upstairs?
Yeah, that was his actual bedroom down there, so.
Okay, I thought it probably was.
Yeah.
Another phonograph. Back there in the corner.
Hi guys, welcome up.
We got a nice view from up here too. Very nice view. That individual is Will Rogers. The Route 64 room, Pawnee Bill requested large windows throughout the house because he enjoyed the view atop Blue Hawk Peak. This room has a view of Highway 64. Pawnee Bill was president of the U.S. Highway 64 Association. This room is also referred to as the Will Rogers room. Will Rogers, Pawnee Bill, and Pawnee Bill were friends, and it has been said that Will Rogers was the first house guest to sleep in the completed mansion. This is a room that he would stay when he visited. His picture hangs above the bed, painted by Oklahoma artist Charles Banks Wilson.
This is mostly our bedrooms up here, so you'll see Will Rogers.
Very, very, very interesting. Look at that. Look at that rug. I'm assuming that's a bison hide. There's his lasso there. Yeah, really nice. Okay, let's go on. The ghost painting. Oh, I don't know if that comes out on the film or not. Our famous ghost painting was done by American artist Hal Morrison around 1925. The painting has been hanging in our mansion ever since. In the 1930s, visitors to the mansion noticed the image of a person had suddenly appeared in the paintings. The image has never been there previously. The silhouette is an individual wearing a cowboy hat, duster coat, slouching with hands on hips. Pawnee Bill would say until the day he died that this was the ghost of Will Rogers and is one of the ranch's most popular stories. How cool is that? I know that's going to come out on it.
If you stand in the doorway of the closet, it should appear.
Oh, the doorway of the closet.
Yes, people get to show up on pictures all the time, so.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Very interesting.
Yes.
Okay. What is this? Okay. This is the maid's bedroom right here. Maid's bedroom. Okay. The maid enjoyed a nice, spacious bedroom. The white fabric on the quilt at the foot of the bed is made out of flour sack material, and the blue fabric is feed seed. Okay. Feed sack, rather. Just outside of this room is a doorway that leads into a hidden staircase that gave the maid easy access to the first floor of the mansion. Also in this area is a dumbwaiter and laundry chute, which continues through the first floor into the basement. How cool is that? I've heard a lot of these mansions and larger houses had secret passageways where the staff could go without bothering the guests or the people that occupied the house. Upstairs bathroom. Look at the size of this bathroom. It's huge. That's crazy. That is one huge bathroom. Looks like an old weigh scale in the corner by the sink, a wicker chair, and a table of some sort. Man, that is one huge bathroom. This spacious bathroom is tiled with china tile. It's china tile. It has a beautiful decorative border from Paris. The door on the west wall opens to the outdoors, a small landing. Okay. is difficult to see from the outside of the house and its original purpose is unknown. The photo outside the bathroom is a 1910 Buick advertisement that was taken in New York City. The Wild West show cast were the star of the advertisement. The closet next to the bathroom is a trunk closet, but trunks were stored when the Lilies were not traveling. Wow, how cool is that? Okay, you're just in there.
That's the track.
Pink room. Well, yeah. The walls are all ceiling. Well, part of the ceiling is pink. I love those chairs. It says here that the pink room, while the room never had a famous occupant, it does house the Chinese made chairs. The Chinese made chairs were a favorite of Pawnee, Bill, and May. The chairs are Chinese teak wood with a mother of pearl inlay, and they have a polished marble back. In 1910, these would have been found in the front entrance of the mansion where the Hall Hat tree resides today. Well, how cool is that? Those are very beautiful chairs, and the tables on either side with the mother of pearl. Very nice. Okay, I think we're done upstairs. All right.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Thank you.
You will exit through the front door, which is that door into the foyer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. I don't know if I can get that painting or not with the ghost image in it. That might come out. I'm not sure. Okay. That's the mansion. Pawnee Bill's mansion.
Yes,
And this is interesting. Look at this lining the patio. Okay, let's continue our way outside. That wicker furniture is really, really nice. I thought we'd just walk around. There's buffalo. Okay. Well, let's walk on around here. This is really very cool. But I'm not sure. These grates, probably for water. And now we're walking right outside. I want you to notice these arched columns. Aren't those cool? And there's 3 of them. They're really quite large. And there's one down here. And of course, these are buffalo all the way down. And there's the view. I've always enjoyed it out here. I always thought this was really very, very nice. Well, let's walk on around. get an idea. And of course, the train, my signature on my videos, there always has to be a train. Some people, it's lawn mowing equipment, or whatever the case might be. With me, it's trains. Always has to be a train. Now we're going to kind of walk down ground level here, then we'll walk back up. This looks like the basement. Of course, you're not allowed in the basement. Oh, they've even got a numbered keypad on that door. I bet the downstairs, the basement's interesting. And I'll back up the stairs again. Okay. This kind of gives you a view, another view. Of course, this is the back. This is the back of the manager's office, or manager's house. Looks like that might be a garden down there.
This girl's ever seen in my life. She had frizzy hair, one eye bigger than the
This
other.
is the
And the big eye kind of bulged
medicine
out
show.
like a surprise toad from. She had a nose like a witch with a mole on the end of it, and she had her chin sticking out here with a 3-inch hair sticking off of it. And that was just the top. She was so big, she wore a pup tent for a dress, and she didn't have no shoes on because she had 7 toes with bunions on each foot. They couldn't find one to find. So when she got those big feet a moving, boy, could she run. And when she run, it looked like 2 little pigs fighting in a gun stand. I know this for a fact because she took one look at me and run off. Never had much luck with the girls. Do I still see some doubters out there? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. For a mere pittance of my usual price, namely a kiss from a pretty girl, I'm going to give you a small sample of my rain-making abilities. Who would like to see a small sample of rain? I can't hear you. Okay, but first, I want you to know I travel the world over, looking for the meanest animal that ever lived. Deep in the steamy jungles of Borneo, I found one. It had blood-red eyes bulging out of his head. It had teeth sticking out the sides with saliva just dripping off of it. It had claws 2 inches long. It just ripped the skin off your bones. And I captured one. And I have it right here in a steel reinforced cage. Let me go through it. Here it is. It's a mongoose. The meanest animal that ever lived in the world. When this animal would get out, it would probably eat a path right through his head. Who would be brave enough to come up here and look? I'm going to give you a chance, but first, I've been looking at you. And if you ain't got such a sin as a sin, you got something just as bad. no matter what it is, the wizard on this little bottle is going to save your life. Just one dose is irrevocably guaranteed, instantaneously eliminate, permanently prevent, and otherwise completely cure toothache, sleeplessness, blood feet, lumps, stuttering, varicose veins, youthful errors, tonsillitis, rheumatism, lockjaw, pyorrhea, stomachache, hernia, tuberculosis, nervous rigidity, forged halitosis, nagging wives, barking dogs, falling downstairs at the dark, or you run down. It's also a good antiseptic and a bug killer. Now you might ask me, Doc, where'd you come up with such a wonderful medicine?
Doc, where'd you come up with such wonderful medicine?
I'm glad you asked. It's not my invention. It's Mother Nature's own remedy gathered from the fields and forests. It's composed completely of roots, gums, leaves, herbs, and berries. It purifies the blood, tones up the stomach, settles the nerves, creates an appetite, and gives new life to your system. This amazing recipe has been passed down to me generation to generation by chiefs of the Kickapoo Indians. Ma'am, you ever seen a Kickapoo Indian with scarlet fever?
Nope.
No. Ma'am, you ever seen a Kickapoo Indian with rheumatoid arthritis or a thyroid condition? A thousand times no. It's written in the good book of 10 years with a long life. But it's common to see a Kickapoo Indian live to be 140 years old and never suffer an ache or pain. How do they do it, you ask?
How do you do it?
I'm glad you asked that. Just one dose of this marvelous elixir every morning keeps their system so lubricated that they're afraid to sneeze. That's why for the last 150 years, the chiefs of the Kickapoo Indians have said how instead of ugh. Another one of the amazing things, this can be just held down into a cornmeal that's irrevocably guaranteed to cure baldness. Now you might have a head so slick a fly can't land on it, but just a smidgen of this applied to the perimeter of your cranium every morning at sunrise will guarantee you golden locks of hair down in your shoulders in 2 weeks or your money back. And each and every bottle I'm going to give you absolutely free one of these Professor Head's ticket hair restorer applicators. Now you've got to use this applicator every time you use the potion, otherwise you're going to have the hairiest fingers in town. I'd like to show you the color of this as it comes out of the bottle. I don't want you to take my word for it. I would like for somebody in the audience to volunteer.
Me.
How about you, young lady, with a hat on right there? If you come up here, you look honest.
Okay. I think we're going to go on because there's supposed to be a gunfight at the cabin coming up.
Because he'll send everybody that way, so it'll be okay.
Okay. Well, let's go down here and see if we can get a place to sit if we're not too late. So the gunfight should be coming on is any minute now. So we're going to get a front seat here, I think, and get ready for the gunfight.
Yeah, so they sent me a brand new 4G phone.
All right.
They were going to put support the phone on that.
Okay, we're fixing to do a gunfight here. We do use real guns. But we had to quit using live bullets. I don't know why. But these guns, these are dangerous. I want to show you what will happen if you get too close to them. So that's why we asked, if anybody comes across the road here, we'll have to stop the show. We don't want anybody to get hurt. Okay? So please stay on that side there in the shade. You don't want to be over here in the sun. Now that is a real gun. Push the little kids, okay? Don't play with these. They're real. do a show here in a couple of minutes. I'm kind of waiting for the crowd to kind of get over this way. And has anybody ever seen a mule dance? Want to see a dance? You want to see one of them dance?
I'll hold it for you.
Yeah, right.
I will.
And ready? Killed it.
We knew he was going to do this. Oh. Whoa. Sorry.
Well, that's why we got to stay back.
You scared of you?
Well, I can.
Yeah.
Okay, give us a couple of minutes here and we'll start the show. Thank you.
Wait, too fast for us. Well, now, we got to get this here lock off here. But whatever you do, don't be loud. The other two fellas, there may be enough for just enough to fix you. You don't know too much trying to hammer on the stuff that's going to knock that off.
Don't be loud.
You say not lock off. I tell you to be quiet. Here, look at this.
I reckon I'll sit on my knees.
We're headed for Wyoming after this. I think there's a shoulder in here too. Something's got it.
No.
You know, that pork ranch that we talked about, it's right there. We're 3 hours north there. No goats, no cattle, all horses. Hey! Hey! Bob, come out here! I just saw you. It's about time you showed up. We just got to fix the business. Where's that money? We robbed that bank. You told us take that trail, and you take this trail and meet us up 10 miles down the road, and you weren't there. But it worked out just fine now, didn't it? No one hear a gunshot. Go give them my back money. If it wasn't for that gunshot, we wouldn't know you were here. What's wrong with you? Here's money. All right. Now, we're going to split this money, right? Well, of course we are. Like we always do. Get that open? We did. We shot it open with a slingshot. Dead-eye right here, did it. What we got here? Well, it's something heavy. It's something that's going to be a big surprise. Gold? Yeah, silver? What the? Where's the money? Let's go, buddy. I got your money right here. Hey, you know, this is 50-50 now. And there's money there. You ain't gonna double cross me again? I would, you notice I didn't shoot you? Look out here. What's the deal with this? Well, this is just money. Now there's the other bag. Where's that bag of money? I got my hands in it. Don't be coming up with no gun. Now this here is the real deal. Okay. Yeah, just real big.
tell you what, I can shoot you this. What's the business? Your best week. We're going to split this up 50-50. Take a look at what this is. Look at that. Whoa! Right there. Right there. Hold it there, boys. Hold it. Hold it. Hey, Marshall. Did you throw this lady out of her house? No. I think she's my granddaughter. I haven't been back here for a long time. Well, that's trespassing. That's a $3 fine. No, it wasn't me. I wasn't here. You see that? I'm going to have to take in. For what? For trespassing. Throwing her out of her house. I didn't do it. Well, she said you did. So what about these guys here? Hold it. No, stop. Keep your hands so I can see them. Keep your hands. Hey, keep your hands where I can see them. What? Okay, now. What about this here? Who shot who? Well, they shot each other. Yeah. They're the bank robbers, and we were just fixing to turn this money back in for the reward. Right. Well, why don't you come on over here nice and slow? Why don't you come over? I'm right here. Come on over here nice and slow. We're right here. I'm right here. This is good. Come over nice and slow. Well, let me show you what's in there. No. I told you. No. Whoa, Marshall. Whoa. I almost put my eye out. Wait a minute, I got another one. Hey, wait a minute. They're not real bullets. Tell you what. What? Why don't we just split this? And what's in the gold and stuff from there? Hey, he stole the money? 50-50. 50-50 what? Are you trying to bribe me? No. It's just bank money. Who are you guys? Are you the Biden gang? You've been stealing from people for a long time. What is your name? But not me, I'm honest. Honest? We'll do 60-40. 60-40? Are you trying to fraud me? No, I don't think so. You get the 60. What? You get 60, I get 40. This is going to get you 10 to 15. Huh? 10 to 15. 10 to 15? Yep. I don't think. In the federal pen. Robbery, killing. Put your hand. Whoa. What? Go. What? Go. I'm just looking at this. I can't see that hand. Where are you? Huh? Put the money down. Put the money down. You mean this bag? Yeah. Sure, no problem. Okay. Can we get out of gas now? It's already blown up. Missy! Where'd the money go?
I don't know, Marshall. I don't know where it went.
Where'd the money go?
I don't know. It was on the ground.
You're fine.
First is the Biden gang, then it's the woman. Always take your money. Please give a hand to their most three gunfighters. If the little ones want to come up for a picture, we'll take pictures, okay? So come on up. Picture of me? Huh?
We couldn't leave her going.
For you, I'll show my bad side. Marshall, I need you to hold this can right there. I can't do it. That big mouth? I'm not. Hey, take your place. Get out of here.
They didn't have Dr. Pepper back then.
Can you guys hear us out here okay, or do we need to be louder? I can't tell with that wind because the wind's blowing in our face. It's not carrying it. You hear it? Turn your hearing aids up. Okay, who wasn't here last gunfight? Okay, there's several. These are real guns. They're not fake. They're not play toys. These are real guns. They shoot real ammo. Today, I guess I won't use real ammo. We've been hard finding new guys. I don't know. So, we're going to ask you to stay on this side. Don't come out in the sun because you'll get sunburned. But if you come across the road, we'll have to stop the show. We don't want anybody to get hurt. We're professionals. That's why we know how far to stay away from the guns, and we don't want anybody to get hurt. Okay? Now I want to give a demonstration by shooting aluminum cans. These cans are about, our skin, let me take that back. The skin is about 100 times thicker than this. The aluminum here is 100 times thicker than our skin. So this is what can happen to you if you're too close to one of these going off. It can kill you. There have been actors died from being shot with a blank and they're thinking nothing.
This is your spot, right? Don't worry about it.
No, you don't. That's all. No, don't jump.
You're fine. You're fine.
That's why we ask you to stay back.
That's the exit side.
This is where it went in?
Yeah.
Well, this is where it went in, and some of them came out this end. That's just a blank. That's just a black powder blank. So that's what it can do to you. Anybody want the can? You got $2? Write me a check, okay? Throw the cans across. I'll have another one in an hour. We'll do another show in an hour. Ready? Okay, I'm ready for the show. she's gonna be a good woman, good wife to you. She'll be able to cook. You can teach her everything. Teach her how to cook. Teach her how to take care of you, clean, wash your clothes. Maybe you can get her to plow eggs. And I won't have to do anything. Hey! Hey, you in there! Come out here. Yes, sir. I don't got supper ready yet. It be then. You ain't got supper ready? No, I don't got supper yet. I'll tell you what. I don't want supper. Yeah, boy over there. The ugly one or the young one? Yeah. Young one. Yeah, I see him. I got a wife for him right here. How many horses you got? 3. That ain't enough. Oh, you want to trade for it? I'm just saying. I'll tell you what. Any minute now, my friend the sheriff's going to be back. Y'all best be getting down to on the level. Oh, really? Yep. Yeah, time you went to go get him. I don't think you're taking that girl with you. Take care of him.
God, don't kill him.
I'm taking you, and I'm taking it, and we're going to take it, get you a boy. You're all right. She's mean. I don't want her anyway. Where's she at? I think she went in there. This might be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. What do you think they'll do? Well, I can make some good fish for that chicken and stuff. Hey, what happened here? What's going on here? I want to file a complaint, Marshal, for assault and battery. What did you do? Did you do this? No. You shot and killed our friend. No, it wasn't me. It's his boy. That's my boy right there. Which one? Oh, the judge. Well, I'll tell you what. Put your hands where I can see you. You're under arrest. Get murdered. Put your hands up. Oh, wait a minute. I dropped something down here. Just a minute. What?
Shot my kid.
What's on here? Don't shoot! Why? What's wrong, Marshal? You had a bullet? Just don't shoot me! Tell my boy. Just don't. Look! I'm just doing my job. Don't kill me. I gotta take the house. Oh, really?
I gotta pay for her.
I got kids. Or I'm gonna have kids. I want kids. I want to make kids. Please don't.
She won't get them.
Go ahead. You're not that tough. I don't believe you. Oh, you don't think I should? No. You're just all talk. That's all. Oh, really? Yeah. Go on. Yeah. You think you're bad? You couldn't even hit me on here. I can get you this close real easy if I wanted to. No, you can't shoot me. You're just a big weenie. You're the weenie of the plane. Get on your knees and beg for your life. I don't beg for anything. Get on your knees and beg for your life. I don't beg for anything. Okay. Then you better meet your maker. How about that, big boy? Huh? You never saw that guy. Your pa's dead. Your grandpa's dead. They're dead. It's just you and me.
Is that right?
Come on, darling. Always a good guy. You guys give a hand for the Maribel Judge Carter.